This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Let's just get into the news. Subscribe and smash that like button. It's so important. Okay, so let's get right into it. There's a race going on that nobody knows about. It's between Nicki Minaj and Safaree. Who's going to get married first, okay? They both met the loves of their lives at the same time. Last year, around November, they both got hitched. Safaree met Mena. Nicki Minaj linked back up with Kenneth Petty, that is. Well, anyways, they're both racing to get married. There's a countdown started by Mena to marriage. Nicki Minaj said she could be married at any time. She even changed her Twitter name to Mrs. Petty. Now, I think they're both being petty, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think either one of them are truly in love with the other ones. I think they'll come back to each other. I'm going to be honest with you. How many of you, okay, broke up with somebody in high school, okay? That person's usually not the person for you 20 years later, okay? Yeah, it brings back those memories of times, you know, when things were more simple. I've done this too. I got back with a girl that I had dated when I was 26, and then when I was 32, I got back with her. That lasted 6 months, okay? It was a couple years ago. You know, it's like, it lasted 6 months, and it was a huge mistake, okay? So right now, also, Nicki Minaj's team feels like they were sideswiped with this retirement news. That's what's coming out. But of course, they're feeding into it. Nicki Minaj is not retired, okay? There's no way, okay? Now, yes, she's getting a lot of backlash from everything she does. It's like she can't win. It's probably very frustrating. And she does not like people criticizing her. And she's getting a lot of people coming out and criticizing her for not being supportive of other females and everything. You know, a lot of people do these interviews on her. You know, Chanel West Coast just did one. Then some other girl did one recently. Cardi B says this. You know, so many people are coming out with all of this that it's like, it's probably a lot to take. So her team didn't, you know, she just got a new team. She got rid of everybody last year. When she got with Kenneth Petty a couple months into that, her whole team disappears and she gets a new team. Now, the people are saying it's a permanent decision. It's not, okay? Come on. Jay-Z retired, and then he came right back, okay? Remember that in 2005? So according to her own team was caught off guard by the sudden reveal, given that she still has music in the stash. She was recording for an album. She was supposed to drop an album this fall. Or that, at least that was she was alluding to. She had studio time booked until October, and obviously she was probably going to drop in November. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. I think she's going to push off till next year. I think this is her last requirement under Cash Money too. So we'll have to see. Yeah, she's probably just frustrated, man. So Safaree's getting married. Nicki's on her way to get married. There's a lot of marriage going on out here. Let's see what else is going on. That's about it with all this. I mean, Nicki did respond to somebody and said, "I'm still here, guys. Still madly in love with you guys. I'll get on Queen Radio and discuss everything." Because, you know, a lot of her fans are very invested in her, and a lot of her fans are now blaming Kenneth Petty for her retirement. As I said, I believe this is a distraction because on her live, it went viral yesterday. I didn't report this. Media Takeout actually got this first. They found that he had a weapon in his pocket on her live when she was talking about, "Oh, babe, this guy's saying this," and he's like, "Whoa, what's up?" And he got up and he had the weapon in his pocket. He's a felon. You can't have a weapon. So he might get to distract from that. I think she retired. Of course, she didn't retire, but she knew that would be the main headline over this other headline. But it still went viral, so I don't think that worked. Some believe that it may just be trying to promote her next album, or that she has gotten pregnant with Petty's child. This will be his 6th child. Let's see. Nicki retired from rapping to start a family with this guy. Someone said, I'm anti-police, but we have to get Nicki's fiance in jail, bro. Whoa. See, fans be crazy, man. This is a lot of the bars photoshopping Nicki Minaj's fiance out of every picture. Damn, these fans go in, man. She can't retire. She got the most diehard fans ever, man. I'm not mad at Nicki wanting to start a family, but with that guy, someone said Nicki gonna retire and have a family with a dude who can't even babysit without adult supervision. Oh man, these people are crazy. The Barb's thinking of ways to make Kenny disappear so that Nicki or no one can start a family. If Kenny is this guy, the allegations against him, they're not even allegations. He was actually charged with this stuff and served time. I'm going to be honest with you. It's spooky. Let me put these up on the screen for you so you can see them. The whole thing is spooky, man. I'm going to be honest with you. None of it makes sense. I'm happy she's happy, but I think she's more lost. Think of all the things she's gone through. Her brother's in jail. You know, she's gone through management changes. She's gone through a lot of public relationships. I think she just needs a break from everything, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can only take so much as a human being. You can only take so much, man. Yeah, people are just going crazy on her. But anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope you guys are having a positive day. Stay positive out there. I know I gotta do I gotta do more positivity videos. I have one on this right here that I'm gonna play, but I gotta do more, man. I'm not doing enough. I think we all have that problem sometimes. I feel like we gotta do more. So I'm gonna get into it. I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Stay tuned for this little inspirational video, and we'll get into the next one. This is Jordan Tower coming at you with another motivational video. Today we got Cameron Jabril Thomas, better known as Wiz Khalifa. The Wiz means youngest member of his crew. He was the youngest in his age group. They called him the young Wiz kid. And the Khalifa is an Arabic meaning that came from his grandfather. He gave it to him meaning leader of shining light, success. It means success. So he put the two together and got Wiz Khalifa. He started out as a military brat. His parents were moving him around, lived in North Dakota, Germany, United Kingdom, Japan, saw a lot, and then settled in Pittsburgh, where he attended Taylor High School. And I think that's where he got his Taylor gang from. Then his album Show and Prove in 2006, signed to Warner Brothers. He had the Say Yeah single. Then he eventually parted with Warner Brothers, released his second album, Deal or No Deal. Then he released a mixtape called Kush and Orange Juice. This with free download in 2010. Eventually signed with Atlantic Records. And you know him for his debut single on Atlantic called Black and Yellow, which peaked at the Billboard Hot 100. He debuted the album Rolling Papers, which was released in March 29th, 2011. Followed with an album ONIFC, December 4th, 2012, and backed by the singles Work Hard, Play Hard, and Remember You. Then he released his fourth album, Black Hollywood, August 18th, 2014, with the lead single Weed and Boys. In 2015, he released See You Again for the soundtrack Furious 7, and so on and so on. Here's the motivation from Wiz Khalifa.
It allowed me to go to the next level and for people to look at me like I was doing bigger and better things.
He's talking about moving from one manager to another manager and doing bigger and better things and looking like he's doing bigger and better things. Life is about levels. It's about going up steps. Sometimes certain relationships can only take you so far, and you have to build new relationships to go to that next level. You know, utilize their relationships with other people to get you to that next level. It's not all about being disloyal or being loyal. Sometimes certain people serve certain purposes in certain times of our life. So don't be afraid to go to the next level and, you know, take new people into your team and utilize their relationships to get you to the next step that you need to be at in your career.
The relationships with people, always going to work with these people throughout your career. Want them to, want you to do well.
Here's a very important point. When you're coming up in your journey to success, you're going to meet a lot of people. And you always want these people to hold you in a good light as much as possible, because you don't want people out here trying to hate on you and stop your success. You want to leave people with a good feeling about you. You want them to want you to do well, because you're going to have ups and downs, and sometimes these people can lift you up when you're down. And it's very important to not burn bridges, because you never know when you're going to have to cross that bridge again in your career, because these are your peers and you're going to have to see them time and time again throughout your career, whether it be years later, months later. You got to keep good relationships in your field.
So when I told my dad, he's like, if you want to do it, then do it. If you're not willing to take the risk, then there's no point in doing it anyway.
Stop sitting around and talking about what you're going to do. Just get up and do it, and take the risk. Take the risk of just doing it, because if you don't do it, nothing's going to happen. So if you're going to talk about it, be about it, and put that first step forward. No matter how hard it is, no matter how scared you are, it's normal to have fear. Because your body wants to preserve. It doesn't want to go through pain of, trying to make something work and failing. Your body wants to, it's survival mode, you're going to have fear. Fear is to be conquered and overcame. So overcome that fear and take the first step forward and just do it.
Always moving. Always on the go. Yeah.
Never stop working. Keep working towards the goal. Don't take too much time off. You gotta stay moving, stay active, because once you stop being active, you're actually gonna take away your progress. You're gonna go backwards. We're not in this to pedal backwards. We're in this to pedal forward. So keep pedaling forwards and stay working. Stay doing things that will push your career to the next level, push you to the next level. We're in this to have a legacy, to keep going forward. So never stop moving. Stay moving forward. You will get to your goal. Just do it. Stay working. Always be working, because once you stop working, think about it like your body, right? If we stop working out and we eat whatever we want, we get fat. You got to stay moving so you stay in shape. So just keep moving, stay active. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Wiz Khalifa, Keys to Success. He's very successful. Salute to Wiz Khalifa. Stay tuned to the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Inspire your friends. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video.
JordanTower films. JordanTower films.